mentioned, my name is Jummai Bello. I'm a teacher by profession, and I'm glad to share with you today my experience. Being in a family of about 15 children and the first female child, at the beginning I was not allowed. I had wanted to, but a lot of meetings here and there that I will not go above the primary school education. This really puts me in a kind of dilemma. Nobody is supporting me, only my late father. So when I was told that I'm not proceeding from primary school, it has a devastating effect on me. I kept on crying. Then one day I went and sat down in front of his parlor. He asked, "What happened? What is your problem?" I told him that I want to go to school. I really want to go to school. He says, "Well, fine." As I mentioned, nobody supported the idea. They already have a husband kept aside for me for when I finished my primary school. So my crying touches his mind, and he says he will stand by me. That is why I always pray for him, for giving me that support. Believe you me, when it is time to go to school, nobody will assist, either by transportation money, by buying books, whatever. It is only my father. So after he supported me, I finished my secondary school, and I was glad I passed out. Then he says, okay, from there, it is also full stop. No more schooling. Until you bring out somebody you really love, then if you are married, then you can proceed. Well, as time goes on, I got married. I had a child. Then I started putting pressure also. I want to proceed. I want to proceed. I want to go. And by then, my husband was not in Katsina. He was living at Sokoto, and I was living in his family house with parents, sisters, nieces, and grandparents. And luckily enough, my father one day came in while I was in their section and asked my husband's sisters that it is time that they go and buy form. They are going to proceed with their studies. And that is when I also went and knelt down and told him that, please, I'm also interested. I want to join. He consented. We were sent together, we got forms, we got admission. Then that was in 1985. By then I already had a child, and still expecting another one. So that is how I started my diploma. After I finished, I was lucky. I also got a job with the Ministry of Education as a classroom teacher. And when my husband came and learned that, oh, I have already presented myself to his father, asking for assistance to also join his fellow cousins and sisters for schooling. At first, he objected that he was not consulted, but later, when he comes to also give me his support. That is how I proceeded and able to obtain that diploma in Hausa Studies from Katsina Polytechnic. As I mentioned, I was working. So I started thinking, how do I proceed also from here? It is my love for learning that makes me to, I think, reach where I am now. Because within that short period of time, I had my third baby, then I lost my husband. So I started thinking, then who will support me now to proceed? I have children to look after, and I also want to go to school to further my studies. Well, as God has it, everything was okay. Then I started my degree at the Katsina and University. That is where I also read Hausa. The reason why I give you this little story is because as young people, when you are determined to do something, the sky is your limit. Don't let anything deter you from what you really. So the reason why I'm giving this example is because it is only when you love something that you go after it, that you do it diligently until you have what you want to have. And I believe up to now, anybody who knows Dogonida, just near Sahel, may know Madam Dubai and may know that I don't think he has a second here in Katsina. And this leads us to know that when we really want to, then we really bring success to whatever we do. Because doing what we love doing brings a sort of joy. When you are doing something that you want to do, the happiness may not let you fail. You are always on the road to see that you succeeded in the career you choose to do. You will never have a peace of mind until maybe you finish your baby project and see it to your satisfaction that this is really what I aspire for, and I'm getting the positive results now. And to do what you love to do gives a lot of motivation. You are naturally motivated to put an effort, time, and dedication. Even the working atmosphere, even if you are not working alone, maybe you have some people working with you. When it is really what you want to do, what you love doing, definitely the atmosphere in the working space itself will be a happy one. You have a peaceful sleep. And people who have what they love to do learn faster. If you are doing what you love, you learn faster how to improve, how to make things better for what you are doing. It encourages a better health, makes you forget your problems. When you are doing something you love doing, you put all your efforts, all your happiness in that project. It will it will make you forget all the worries you have. And on the other hand, when you are chasing something that you don't really like doing, maybe you just be doing it, and definitely at the end of the time, you may not even succeed. So in order to succeed in doing what you love to do, you have to put all the efforts you have so that you will succeed. I think this is all I have for